may equate loving yourself with having to think your shite don't stink. But no, that is the complete opposite of what loving yourself is. I'm going to give you 10 points on ways to love yourself, how to be confident, how to love yourself, warts and all. Basically, give no. Number 1, love yourself in spite of what others may think. A few years ago, I put this post on Instagram that I was hoping to help others believe in themselves. I wrote something along the lines that I am now strong because I have been weak. And this guy took it upon himself to write in my comments, "You are so full of yourself." Ironic, right? Here was this bull-fed man-child beating me down to feel better about himself. And I was the one being full of myself. Being full of yourself is when you think you're above others. Just like said bull-fed. When you don't try to convince others of how good they are, but of how good you are. This guy even had the slightest inkling of the rivers of shit I'd swim through to even like myself. Or the rivers of shit I now swim through to ensure others like themselves too. He may just give himself a kung fu pow uppercut. Don't let anyone deflect their own self-loathing or bitterness onto you. What others say to you or me is merely a projection of who they are. How we make good people feel is a projection of whom we are. And I'd like to think most are good people. Every one of us can be stardust, but we've got to help each other shine. Number 2, say no when you want to say no. Yes, that's it. Part of loving yourself is knowing it's okay to not people please all the time. You don't want to go to a party because you know it's not your vibe. Then don't go to the bloody party. Don't put yourself in situations that you'll feel lesser or miserable because you've been guilted. They'll get over it, and if they don't, ask yourself, what does that say about them? And I mean really. If you don't want to do something, damn it, just say no and wipe it from your mind. The only people you're going to lose by learning to say no is those that were trying to take advantage. And there'll always be plenty of those, and their loss is a gain. You gotta believe that. I'm not saying never help others or do what they want to do, but just sometimes you've got to draw the line. Number 3, learn to take a compliment, learn to give them too. Hit that like button if you've ever replied to a compliment by putting yourself down. That's you. Don't do that. I used to do this too. I used to think it made me look up myself if I said thank you or showed any happiness in being told, for example, I had lovely skin. I would reply with something like, except for these number 11 lines between my eyes, man, I wish I didn't have them. And you know what that did? It drew more bloody attention to the number 11 line. Just did it again, didn't I? Just to prove a point. Point proven, yeah? You'll be zooming in on these number 11s now. But what if I'd have said, thank you, I really try to look after my skin. I'm trying out this new cream, so you've just made my day. If you're anything like most, you'd probably be feeling happy that you made me feel good about myself. More to the point, you'd probably be more interested in what bloody cream I've been using. The point is, we all like to look and feel good. And graciously accepting a compliment is a win-win because it leaves us feeling good about ourselves, and no doubt the person that was confident enough in their own skin to make us feel good about our own. Which leads me to why we should also give compliments. You see something good or beautiful in someone, be sure to tell them, because you may just be the only person that does. And we all like to feel good, right? Number 4, don't compare yourself to others on social media. Now this is a must. If you're watching this video, then I'm guessing, like myself, you've done this shit. Or you still do. You know where it's going to take you, right? Nowhere fucking good. I don't believe any of us are better than others. I don't believe anyone is better than us either. You know the saying, we only see each other's highlight reels. Well, it's true. We all have imperfections. We all have flaws. Even those so-called perfect influencers. Strip away all the bibbity-bobbity boos of their filters and all the showy shit they're always flexing. And you'll find they're people just like you and me with fears and insecurities, probably even more so because their very existence depends on the validation in likes, yada yada. And at the end of the day, no one in the real world gives a shit how many likes they're getting. It's in their head. If they think anyone in their right mind does. Most of us deep down prefer people that are just like us. As the saying goes, being popular on Instagram is like being rich in Monopoly. You're rich in true qualities and you will genuinely be popular for it. Because most of these people on Instagram kiss ass to get return likes. They don't really give a fuck about most, just getting most likes. Number 5, be confident, not arrogant. Being confident is knowing that you are just as good as everybody else in the room. And you are. You really are. Being arrogant is someone thinking they're better than everyone else in the room. On social media, yada yada. Are they? Hell no. That mindset diminishes their value immediately. Someone's got to tell you how good they are. Rather than helping you believe how good you are, then that's their huge ego. Confidence is being okay with your self-flaws and all. Make peace with them because they are your point of difference, and your point of difference is what sets you apart. Confidence is in knowing you are not perfect, but knowing no other bugger is either. Number 6, be honest with yourself. Kind of rolls on from the last one. Get real with your idiosyncrasies, your flaws. Get that notion out of your head that you need to be flawless. The fuck you do. Those filters so many use don't heighten confidence, in my experience. They heighten insecurity, because deep down these people don't really think they're good enough without them, and that's really sad. If you're just using them for fun and they genuinely don't make you feel bad about yourself, then you do you, boo. I have flaws. I have many, but hiding them behind a filter will not make me or you look more beautiful in real life. You are already beautiful, flaws and all. And trust me, most people will find more beauty in your flaws than your filters. Number 7, others' insults are their detriment, not yours. Some people can be mean. They literally think it's their God-given right. Point out others' flaws. It's one thing to acknowledge in our own mind we have them, but to hell with allowing others to belittle us for them. That person that told you you'd look better if you lost weight, or if you dyed your strawberry hair blonde. Like, seriously, who do they think they are? You do not have to allow others put you down. You were not put on this earth to fit their ideals. What they see as your imperfections, others may see as your redeeming features. Never listen to anyone as being nothing more than a nasty. See you next Tuesday. When my first baby was 6 weeks old, I was at my grandmother's funeral when this family member sidled up next to me and couldn't wait to tell me that their partner just said that I had a fat ass just like my mother's. I cannot tell you the amount of fuck yous I fired back that day. And not even just for myself. This person had the audacity to go after my mum. And not for the first time. Immature maybe, but in all fairness, I was only 21. And that comment at the time almost on a deeper level destroyed me. Another video. If only I'd seen this person for the tactless, mean-hearted, outspoken oaf they were, and my body for the miracle that had just delivered this precious baby. And then years later, 4 more. I should have just wiped this person from my mind and my existence, instead of allowing their words send me on a very dark spiral that took years of healing. Hindsight is a wonderful thing. It took much soul searching and suffering to realize those words were that person's ugly. I could lose weight, but this person would always be ugly unless they change their shitty ways. Next time another tears you down, I want you to see that the ugly radiates in them and not in anything that needs fixing in you. Number 8, you are who you hang with. Hang with toxic, bitter, backstabbing people, and mark my words, this will rub off on you. When someone's toxicity surrounds us, it seeps within us. I've been there, and to my disgust, I became them. Once you recognize these traits coming out in your own personality, only you can distance yourself. Hang with positive, uplifting, kind, supportive people. And the same goes. The difference is like night and day. Ditch the toxic and it's like coming up for air when you're no longer breathing in their venomous vibe. They say we are like the 5 people we most hang with. Choose those people wisely. Number 9, surround yourself with people who want more for you, not more from you. This one kind of rolls from the last one too. True friends will cheer for you, be there to clap for your win. Ain't your job to cheer for those who never cheer for you. Your dreams, your aspirations are just as important as everybody else's. Take notice who celebrates them and who only wants you around when it's time to celebrate theirs. Those who only acknowledge you when they want something, but are nowhere to be seen when you need something. Life is about give and take, so long as it's not always someone else doing the taking. You know what I mean? Number 10, love yourself even when you feel unlovable. Loving yourself may not be something that's a given for you. Hell, it wasn't for me either. It took most of my life to get to this point that I can really say I do love myself. And I love myself even more for all those people throughout my life that made me feel unlovable. You know what? Fuck them and the horse they rode in on. You are lovable and the right people will love you even on the days you struggle to love yourself. Can you suddenly love yourself overnight? Probably not. But it is something you can work on every single day. Unleash those endorphins in your brain by reminding yourself every day you are just as good as everybody else and you are just as worthy. Look in the mirror every single day and tell yourself you are stardust. Or close your eyes and repeat those words over and over in your mind until it touches your soul. It will happen. It has to happen because you are fucking stardust. You really are. And that stardust will shine through when you love yourself enough to shine your light brighter for every person that tried to dim it. Don't rush off. Be sure to check out this video next. Thanks for watching.